Okay. And quick test over here. Alright, microphone is good. Stream is not lagging. I've forgotten to plug in the controller, which will make this an immensely more frustrating experience. A boom boom. All right. Yes, I'm now aware of that, Vorton, and I have gone over to change the Twitch information. It should, if not right now, then in the very near future, be showing Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I had to restart the game because when I tried to get the controller working, it crashed. Alright, after a bit of a false start, we are back, and I have a controller. So,
Okay. Hey.
I can hear you now, yes.
Yep.
Welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I am the Krampus, and joining me is Just Vincent.
Yep.
And without much more preamble, we begin. Okay. So, when last we left, we were in the middle of infiltrating the base that we had found of the air pirates. As we found out, the air pirates had a very far away and remote base. There's a rat.
Yes. Base full of horned rat things that are
Yes,
called
base full
golden
of rats
for some
and
reason.
owls.
Yes.
Owls full of space crystals.
I'm trying to remember where we were in the middle of this base.
Tentacle tree.
Right. Do we have a black notebook?
Yes. I specifically remember that we've got the black notebook because it was important.
Yeah. And let's see. Parasol to weapon for Olivier. Olivia, whatever. I think he has equipped. Because I do think I remember that one.
I also seem to recall... Yeah, we got the Needler.
Okay, we got the Needler, which is probably correct. This is going by a translation. So, east deck of the phone, turn south. More screens later, you should find the gated door. Russian battle. Blah blah blah. I think we have all. Yeah, I think we have all the items then.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember which direction we were going.
The exact opposite one we're currently going.
Oop. Got it.
Because yeah, I think it's down that hallway. I'm not positive, but I think it was.
What a crafty rat.
Well, they are the range attack users somehow. If you're talking about where we are currently in the game, Vorden, we're in a Sky Pirate hidden base. It's about as much plot as it really needs explained.
Wait, no, we went down the stairs. I remember. We went down the stairs.
Okay, then it's probably the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were backtracking for something.
No, we're not backtracking. Going down the stairs was the
No, I
problem.
mean, that's the reason why we're in that room. Oh, okay. We didn't get the Black Notebook yet. Okay, I can figure out where we are from here. West room should be... Yeah, so go west. This should be an... Okay, there's a treasure chest here.
I know how this game rolls.
It should just be the bear assault. Okay, yeah. That's for Olivier. Yeah, just better gun.
Bear gun!
Yep.
A much better gun. That's over 20 points.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take it.
Finally take the east exit and keep moving. Follow the path, turn south. Stuff happens.
Oh, right, the game crashed. That was it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Right, because the game crashed, then we were like, this is probably a good place to stop.
Yeah. Right, you have the AoE, no one, or everyone absorbs a hit.
Yep. Ah, how nice of you guys to bunch all up.
Yep. That looked good.
It's also going to push them back, though. Push them
but
out of an area.
they're not in an area to begin with right now, though.
They will be.
Yeah, 4 looks like the best you can get on that.
Ow. Bub.
And now for him to do his, no, Petrified Breath is a line, actually, wasn't it?
No, Petrified Breath is not
Oh,
a
no,
line.
that's right. That's right,
Flicker
that's
is
the line. That's right. So you got, like, 2 there.
Alright, we found all the missing airship people.
Yep. Except for Estelle's father.
Yep, except for Estelle's father. The whole thing was pointless. Fantastic.
Yep. It wasn't completely pointless. I mean, we rescued a bunch of people from Sky Pirates.
Yeah, but they don't even get official portraits. They don't matter in JRPG land. Jerpag land.
Well, sure, if you want to discriminate against faceless people. I mean, they are only literally the silent majority. Plus, you have any idea how many times in a JRPG the world has been saved by a nameless, faceless dork?
No, 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 it's not a nameless, faceless dork, it's a mute dork.
On occasion, they're nameless and faceless.
We opened a secret passage.
Hooray!
And then we just leave. I'm sure they'll be back to save us any minute now. Nope.
Wait, that was the boulder that we pushed?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a cutscene.
Yeah. We've already, gotten all of the treasures out of Rolent Valley, so...
There's technically one more treasure in this whole affair, but it is past the boulder.
The Noble Bandits. Oh, damn. Bottle right to the face. Whoa. That's some teeth.
Ah, those inward slanted teeth. Pretty sure it's a dental condition of some sort or another.
Heard of underbite, but inward bite?
Enough insulting each other, we need to get to murdering each other.
Yep. There's no reason we can't be civil about murdering each other. Oh god! He's got a gun that shoots tiny sprites. We weren't prepared for this. She's got a gun! I wonder if Chaos Brand works on her. Oh, confusion does work. Excellent. I love when a game allows me to use status effects. Oh. Oh, that was very not good.
Don't forget you can take extra turns as well.
Yep.
Although, yeah, you're gonna want to heal Estelle.
Oh, Estelle has a group
AoE
heal,
cure.
so.
Yes. When does that go? Oh, it's going off pretty quickly anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, that works.
Yep. I'm just getting, Well, he's already down.
Yep.
Actually, no.
You're a real waste on her. She has 9 hit points.
Yep. And she shot her leader. Excellent. And he petrified him.
Someone's been naughty.
And there we go.
Erg.
That's it. Me.
Enjoy the show.
Woo!
Although,
Boatloads
Oh.
of crystals.
yep. Can actually afford to do things.
Huh?
Alright, I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back.
Yep. hate games that don't have an auto skip. Makes it hard to determine how long text on the screen is supposed to be for people watching. Yeah, free healing items. Alright, gotta make it back to the dock. Not now, Dino and Lonnie.
Take that! Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Oh no, caster shells!
Alright, we're good to go.
I don't care about the dumb trash monsters. Air. Fusion.
Take that! Take that!
Piece of cake.
Getting a lot of fire out of these guys. Damn it.
I fail.
Oh, are we done already?
Haha, it was a ruse.
And I am back.
Welcome back. We saved the day, but got all the glory stolen by the military. They showed up at the airship dock where the others were trying to escape, and took all the credit. Also, the captain of the Sky Pirates, after we beat the shit out of him, did not remember anything about kidnapping an airliner.
Right. So it was someone else. Or something.
Oh, no, it was them. He was, like, mind-controlled. Or something. There's some sort of weird, like, shadow me skullduggery going on.
So somebody is distinctly up to shenanigans.
Oh, there's a bunch of shenanigans. Like, you remember the woman with the beak helmet by the lake? There's all sorts of those shenanigans.
Hmm.
We know the bandits were meeting with other people. We know there's a mole inside the military. We still got lots of things to uncover. We've only uncovered one spooky old man trying to scare kids away. There's like 6 of them. Bam. We got the Haze Quartz.
Mm-hmm.
Found one of your dad's parcels and a letter. We think the box is full of severed ears. We just stopped asking questions after that.
His severed ears collection.
He's making a necklace. Or I guess you could say one giant ear ring.
I heard that. He can be obnoxious, but we can have 4 people in the field at a time, so him being another warm body is a positive.
Yeah, exactly. I'd take a squirrel that we put on the tricycle seat if he could cast magic.
Also, is that he has that rare ability to use a gun. Now that I think about it, that's one of the stupidest fantasy tropes. One of the main reasons guns became popular was the incredibly minimal amount of training you need to use a gun.
Hey, I like the way Tactics did it. Final Fantasy Tactics. Where guns are such a bleeding edge thing that, like, everyone in your army has to be told about guns. Like, there's a whole cutscene dedicated to, this is what's called a gun, spelled G-O-N-N-E.
Yeah.
And you put, you know, powder, quote-unquote, and bullets, quote-unquote, into it. And everyone's like, that's such an amazing weapon!
If I remember, like, most classes could actually use guns in one way or another.
No, actually,
like that, or
only a couple of classes
or no,
could use
no,
guns.
yeah, it was the opposite way around. Yeah, it still had that stupid restriction.
Yeah, a lot of classes could use bows.
Yeah. Notably, a bow is a lot harder to use than a gun.
Considering these are, like, flintlocks or, like, things like that, I could understand, like, people who are just introduced to the concept of a gun needing time to, like, be trained on how to load the powder, load the wadding, you know, stuff like that. These are early guns we're talking about, not, you know, bullets like we know them, but...
Yes, but early guns...
Musket.
are simplistic enough that they basically supplanted all other forms of ranged weaponry fairly quickly, simply because of how quick it was to train a peasant to use a gun for all it mattered. As opposed to having to have actual good trained archers, which basically only England had at the time. Because no one else actually put much stock into ranged weaponry. Or at the very least, the longbow.
Right.
And this was like something that took people a lifetime to master, where they were legally obligated to train with the bow on. Where comparatively a flintlock is not actually that, or matchlock actually technically is not that hard to use.
Yeah. But I still liked that, like, the reason they weren't that big of a thing. Well, because that's the other thing.
Because they were new technology, yeah. That does make at least some modicum of sense.
Yeah, it's a somewhat reasonable explanation, and also explains why they're not available for a long time. That's the other thing. Like, sure, there's some classes in the game that can use them, but you can't get guns in...
Yeah, they come available early enough. It's not immediately, but early enough in that game is like after the 30 plus hours you spend grinding up your party between chapters like 5 and 6.
Yeah, like you get them as soon as you get Mustadia, who is the engineer.
Yeah. Who happens to be able to use guns with his squire class.
Well, yes, but that's because he's the son of an engineer.
Yeah. Is actually one of the better special characters, partially because of that class. If only because it's shoot gun and inflict status condition. Hey, Jin.
Hey, Jin.
I see that you've turned into a Pokemon.
I know I forgot to put the strips out. Hang some Poké Strips up, because otherwise you're just going to get electric rats everywhere. We've covered this. Living in the Pokemon world is terrible. And it is the absolute worst if you are not a Pokemon trainer of some kind.
If you are a Pokemon trainer, you have a small army of,
You have a small army of war
overpowered
crimes available to you.
Yeah. Electric rat stew. It's shockingly good.
Look, we don't talk about the fact that we eat Pokemon, it's just implied.
Much like we don't talk about the fact that this is effectively dogfighting. It's very much, you know what, let's just sweep that under the rug.
No, it started out as dogfighting. Now it's incredibly elaborate dogfighting. There's also the question of, is it dogfighting or gladiator combat? Because some Pokemon are human-level intelligent.
That is actually true.
Some Pokemon have actual sapience. This might just have evolved into gladiator fights.
Granted, non-lethal gladiator fight, so it's basically prize fighting at that point. So I guess it goes somewhere between dogfighting and prize fight. Strangely enough, it gets more moral as the Pokemon gets more.
Well, that depends on if the Pokemon is into it. If the Pokemon is into it, if badges do in fact have some kind of way of warping Pokemon perception, in that they allow you to train higher level Pokemon. See all the old games, which, like, oh, you've gotten the badge from Misty, now you can train Pokemon up to level 40. Whereas you couldn't before because they would disobey your commands.
Depends on...
Is it a liberal interpretation, and it just means that now that you've beaten that gym, you have the trainer experience and know-how to be able to train stronger Pokemon? Or is it some kind of mind control?
I'm going with the former interpretation, if only because in the anime they are basically just pieces of tin. For the most part.
Yeah.
And it does legitimately show Ash having to actually earn the respect of his Pokemon.
Well, yes, but that's Ash Ketchum, the walking paradox.
Granted.
Ash Ketchum at this point is a walking time paradox. Due to the events of several movies.
events of several movies and the amount of time he's spent on screen, he probably should be like 17 by now. Are nanites actually canonically a thing in Pokemon?
What a thing?
Nanites?
Not nanites that can do anything, but as I recall, those were an explanation for something. I think that was an explanation for how they mutated or controlled one of the legendaries. Was they got him with the nanites.
That's true, Jin. It is entirely possible they're just passing out placebo badges to Ash Ketchum. Though a worldwide conspiracy to screw with Ash Ketchum seems a bit much.
That... Huh.
Although at the same time, that does explain a lot of the anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, it does explain why he had trouble with his Charizard for a while, because he didn't actually earn the badge. They just gave it to him so he could get into the Elite Four. So, by not earning it and or having it unlocked properly, its abilities were not properly synced up with his Pokedex or something. Like, trust me, the badge thing is the least part about it. Like, the badge thing is interesting from, like, thinking about, like, oh, you know, is it just trainer standpoint? I'm of the opinion it's just that he's got enough, or that when you earn one of the badges that unlocks a level cap, you're just experienced enough as a trainer to be able to take care of those Pokemon.
Ash's Pikachu isn't really that dangerous. It's also easy enough to bribe, honestly.
Well, no, his Pikachu is actually more dangerous than your standard, Oh, yeah. No, in Trails of the Sky news, Olivier...
Right. We're playing a video game.
Yeah, Olivier is actually a double agent! Who could have predicted this? Everyone. Everyone could have predicted this. Yes, you are correct, Vince. He's working with the Chancellor! He's got a cell phone!
Right.
The church has sacred relics. We're in JRPG territory now. Burp, burp. Hit the alarm. So, Olivier's been saying that the phone he was talking on isn't an orbal device, which is the standard, you know, noun verb they made up for this game for all the technology. It is instead an ancient relic dug up from a dig site that can piggyback off of orbal communications, and is completely untraceable, to which Scheherazade replied that, oh, so it's like those relics that the Septian Church have? So we've got a church with wide-ranging power that's holding on to sacred relics. We're deep in JRPG territory.
Very. Also, inevitably, they're probably going to cause us some form of trouble or another with said relics.
Yes. The church is almost certainly evil, and almost certainly holding on to some kind of super weapon.
Obviously, it's worshipping a nuclear missile capable of destroying the planet.
Madrigal of the White Magnolia.
Magnolia.
That's certainly a title.
Those are certainly words, and they mean things.
Yep.
In fairness to this game, it does occasionally subvert a trope of one sort or another, but...
It does, yes. But so far they've been playing pretty close to it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, one of the reasons I chose to do this game was because I heard from many reputable sources that I trust on games is that this is like one of the top JRPGs. One of the top JRPG series, at the very least. In terms of story, and if not in terms of gameplay. And so far, I'm not having a bad time with it, but it seems like a very plain JRPG. So I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop on this.
On the bright side, so far the characters are, while not, like, radically amazing, at least, at least decently portrayed. They're nothing groundbreaking, but...
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, the characters are decent. The writing is okay. I mean, we've had a lot of fan service compared to some other JRPGs.
Well, as much fan service as you can get from a pixelated game.
Well, I mean, like, in terms of bodiness. Like, the stuff with Olivier and Joshua, the stuff with, well, anyone and Joshua.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of which, we're down 2 party members, so... Whoop.
Yeah. Where are we currently?
We're in Bose. We got returned
Okay,
here
we're
after the
still in Bose.
cutscene.
Alright.
I'm
what's
just stopping in the
there? A
Orbital
few things,
Factory. You can keep going.
Let's see. Head to the bookstore, buy the newest issue of Liberal News. Though we can also buy in the next town if we want. And the Black Notebook quest, which we have to do now.
Yep. We also have a ring quest, which might be part of the last set.
Yeah. Okay, so that notebook gets turned in Hawking Gate.
And then that starts a quest.
No, that is the quest. What do we have left? Stolen Ring?
Stolen ring. And that's it.
Okay.
I think the game's tripping.
We should actually have that ring, if we have the jeweled ring.
I think the game might be bugged.
Huh, that's weird. Yeah, because, you don't have those installed. You can always restart it before it restarts itself. Huh. So as far as the ring is concerned, do we have do we have a jeweled ring item?
Doesn't look like it.
That's odd. We got everything at the hideout, didn't we?
Yeah, you said there was one item we didn't get, but it wasn't super important.
Yeah. Before fighting the boss, there was a reviving bomb.
Oh,
the
yeah.
gold ring was somewhere
I got
towards the beginning.
Oh, right, because we didn't go all the way back to the beginning. We restarted, remember? Luckily, we didn't get back into the base.
Oh, okay.
We just have to go all the way back to Noble Valley, go to the...
Oh no, no damage.
Yep. Well, also remember, we're down 2 people. So...
Yeah, it should be fine. I think we out-leveled everything outside of that base at the very least at this point. Is that...
Aww. Nope, we got skunked out of it. We can't go to the area
Weird.
due to ongoing investigation. Alright, fine. Guess we're not doing all the side quests.
Yep, no one's equipped with a Joel's ring, right? It's not.
Oh!
Yeah, there it is. Well then.
Jesus, okay. Cool.
Yeah, let's equip him with something else.
Actually, we don't have to go back here, so... Files. Load.
Sure enough.
Return to the past! Use those time orbments that you can't use. This port is god-awful.
Still trying to figure that one out.
Huh.
What? Something's going on there, and I don't know what it is. Try unequipping the Eagle Eye. No. Makes no sense. Oh, try equipping a green one. Weirdest bug.
It just really sucks to have that bug on Joshua, because Joshua has nothing else we can put in that slot.
Yes.
We have to put a time quartz in there.
We can try restarting the game. It might clear that up, but...
Yeah, since we saved, I'm gonna do that. restart the game here real quick. Quick technical fix, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be alarmed. Linking that. Load the game, load the game. No, it's just a weird thing with the game. Okay, well. Guess we just go on with what we got then. Joshua's permanently gimped.
That is plain weird.
We'll call him Josh Double Helmet. Joshua of the Two Hats.
Alright, that. Go to the south block, talk to the woman in the house in the far east. Complete this quest.
Yay.
And the other side quest is at Hawken Gate, so.
Yep. I want 4 people so I can equip Haze, because Haze is really good.
Why do you need 4 people?
Because I also want to keep Eagle Eye, and Joshua only has so many slots.
Hmm.
Alright, we're going up Birdway. Bird dead.
Yep.
It's just not worth fighting when we only have 2 people.
Yeah, considering you like one-shot these things.
No, Joshua can one-shot them.
I mean, these encounters are definitely built for, like, 3 to 4
Yeah,
party.
yeah, they're
so.
built for 3 people because they assume you have Sherazad.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm assuming we go talk to
Alright.
people over at,
Yep. Enter the building next to the gate, go downstairs in the prison area.
okay, prisoner. Prisoner. Hi, guys, I'm going to prison.
Talk to the guards.
Dum dum deedly doo dum.
You're suspicious of a book inside a vacuum cleaner?
That sounds the kind of nefarious scheme a guy named Nigel would do. We're going to manipulate the evidence in this book to make it look like he did it, whether or not he actually did. We're not as concerned about that last part. We are the military. We're fantastically incompetent. Okay, we did the quest. I'm assuming we go back to town now and turn it in?
Yeah. And that should be everything before we go to Crone Pass. On the bright side, nothing can harm you, so...
Yeah. Okay, so which way do I have to leave to get to the next place?
I don't know. Where's Hawking Gate? Or not Hawking Gate. Where is, Crone Pass? Oh, did you buy the Liberal News?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Yeah, Volume 4.
Bought the Liberal News. We have a lot of money.
Yep.
I'm gonna go buy some.
We're about. Yeah. Do note we're about to go to another town, so there's probably better gear to buy.
Yeah. Cookie. Let's see, that's the mayor's house.
Yep. Open them.
Okay, Crone Pass is out to the west.
Yep, so we go west a lot, basically.
I'm checking the mayor's house in case I gotta talk to her for something. Mayor, we're ransacking your house. I'm leaving. Okay. Whee! Crone Pass.
Some amount of distance. On a scale you don't know.
Hey, you grab your Selge out of the garage, you do 300 that way. Eee.
Looks like we finally made it somewhere. Arbitrarily, it's a time of day.
Yeah, it's Jerpug or Clock. Go talk to the soldiers.
Yep. So there's nothing particularly special at this place, so yeah. Item-wise, there's nothing particularly special or hidden at this place, so don't worry about missing anything in that respect.
Yeah. Beds. More people. Phone. Tiny chest.
Yep. Fire. Pixels. Technically polygons, but whatever.
Still puts on puppy eyes. It might be the lighting, but it looks like somebody spilled Kool-Aid in that bed.
Or somebody got stabbed, I'm not sure which.
Everything was better before we made orbs. Alright. I was gonna say, look, they're being way too nice. They're all gonna be werewolves, aren't they? Just hope they're not swearwolves. We know, Joshua, you're from somewhere else. We know. It's not a secret anymore.
I thought it was a secret in the first place.
Ah, right. It's the perpetual brooding engine that we developed. We shoved 2 orbs up his ass. And then a rod.
He's only rivaled in his brooding by Joshua. Also, his name is still dumb.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Really, they weren't that tough.
Look, Agate is just angry because they ran out of his favorite Monster Energy drink at the vending machine outside. He's got to go with, like, the weird Mountain Berry Blast, which doesn't taste like berries or anything you'd associate with mountains.
Tastes like energy drink with a hint of grape. In fairness, energy drink flavor does make me cranky as well.
Yes.
Let's just throw them to the wolves.
You mean the werewolves? Just next door? Buzzkill. Sounds like rustling leaves. The plodding step of a loup-garou. You see?
No, you're only half right.
Look, that's just their full lupine form. I've played World of Darkness. I know how this goes. Some jacked up devil wolves.
You two JRPG protagonists, stay here. That's certainly going to happen.
No, my Sprite coffee. My Sprite coffee's gonna be told it's cold later.
This is bad news. Wolves are attacking a bit. Why are wolves attacking a military outpost just because? It's really the sound effects that make this scene. Look at that, he can hit a wolf.
Yeah, he's graduated from killing rats in cellars. Man, you realize I'm stealing all of his orbments the moment we're out of combat, right? He's gonna disappear again. We're not gonna have him for, you know, longer than probably this, so...
Let me see if I can figure that out, actually.
We are absolutely robbing this douche canoe blind.
Yeah, we're not gonna get the opportunity.
Damn it.
Oh, we can do his turn interrupt thing. Just because. Game 3.
I'm not impressed. Alright, so for my regular attack, I hit him with my big sword. Alright, what about your ultimate attack? It's gotta be super flashy. What if I hit him with my sword 4 times?
Let's move out.
God, you're a douche canoe.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Sleeper Day, that is not... Well, okay. The guy in black is Joshua. And the guy in black hair, I should say. The guy with the red hair, Agate, he's just a jackass. He has less than a note of personality. It's like an eighth note of obnoxious asshole. And that's all the notes he gets for his character. He wants to be Cloud Strife so hard.
But his hair just can't get erect enough.
Look, we're not taking bets on whose parents died in a JRPG. We'll be out of money. Be deeply unsatisfying.
God, I wish Cloud had as good an excuse as his sensei getting shot down by Shinra.
One thing I want to check.
Oh, is this bug fix itself? No!
No.
Of course not.
Joshua's just permanently gimped now, it looks like. Okay.
Oh, right, I forget there's extra material now for Final Fantasy VII that tries to make the game better, plot-wise. Or at least Cloud's backstory.
Cloud's backstory is that he was a third-rate shithole who wasn't able to get into Soldier First Class, went to his hometown, saw Sephiroth die, and went nuts. And then was remade as a goo monster.
He didn't see Sephiroth die, he specifically killed him via getting stabbed with his sword, saying fuck you and throwing him over the edge.
Yes.
Via Sephiroth's inability to let go of his own sword.
Yes. And then that's,
which is actually one of the few moments of legitimate badass Cloud pulls off the whole game. But yes, I forget they actually made more stuff, or they made a game to fill in Cloud's backstory, because that was so totally needed. Or at least that period between that happening and him being found by Tifa and Midgar.
That was actually mostly Zack's backstory. And then explaining why Cloud why Cloud thinks he's Zack and has Zack's stuff. That was the PSP game.
Yes.
Which I've heard very mixed things about. Yes, in the reactor scene.
Yeah.
The reactor!
I forgot about it in general because, by the way, there's 2 of those on this route. That was one of them.
Okay.
That's pretty much everything in this area. Upper path, head west, there's an REP charge.
There we go.
Okay, that's everything in that area. Yes, this is our first Trails game, Sleeper.
Yep. Heard a lot of good things about the series, decided to play through it on our Jerpig nights. Our Jerpig afternoons.
basically.
It's been sitting in my queue for a very long time.
We're probably going to bounce back and forth between different titles, not necessarily try and go through the entire series at once.
Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna go into any other Trails games next. We're gonna have a buffer of some kind.
Yeah.
Fair warning, Jerp Ignite might be the time that we get a lot of bad Jerpigs out of the way too.
And to go back a topic, my big issue with Crisis Core is basically is less to do with any part of the gameplay, more to do with I hate prequels in general of most sorts, especially ones that are trying to fill in a story that really didn't need filled in. So like the part of the plot it's trying to explain just I didn't need.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like 7 in and of itself, for all the problems that 7 has, and it has problems, did a good job of giving you, like, a good idea of Zack through Cloud's actions. And then once you realize, oh, Cloud, or everything Cloud thinks he's done is in fact the memories of Zack, that helps you recontextualize.
Oh, right. We got out of that area. Minoria Byroad was where we were.
Yeah,
I assume.
we came to the split between the lighthouse and the, we're in Minoria Village right now.
Right. There was technically a lily necklace.
Yeah, we can go back.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is a, Yeah, we'll go back after dealing with this village. We literally have to go back after dealing with this village anyway, so...
Immediately walk out of town.
Yeah, now you can go back in town. No, there's some stuff to do in there.
Well, yeah, we can go get the necklace while we're here.
Let's see. Look here. Press select and look at your map. Just select them. Is there a way to look at the... Okay, that one. Let's see. We came out that way. See the right indent area halfway. This would be coming from the other direction, so something like that. Find a monster chest containing a lily necklace and indent area, basically. Down the other path from the looks of it. No, it's in a monster chest as well, so that.
Yeah, land sharks!
That's that then. Let's move out.
They're after our gold and our blood.
Why are you going this way?
Cause
Or wait. Oh, no, wait, I forget the map turns. Never mind. This is one of the worst directions to where a treasure chest is I've had.
Yep.
Okay, that's the village.
Yeah, down this way is the village. Down the other way is the lighthouse.
That's an enemy. That's another enemy.
Maybe they're talking about one map screen back?
No, this is Minoria Byroad, right?
I have no clue.
Oh, there's another... Yeah, possibly a map screen back then. That's an enemy. Dangerous land shark.
We're getting fish fillet from them
Yeah.
now. Oh yeah, here's the
Doesn't-
indent.
Okay. So save.
Yep. That's fine. Joshua!
Oh. They are weak to water. Which, I don't know why I have to tell you that, but... yeah. Was not worth wasting MP doing nothing, or EP doing nothing.
Yep. Was a little worried when Joshua decided to get the Bloodlust, but...
Okay, so the next thing we want to do is actually go to the lighthouse.
Before we do the actual stuff in town, or...
Yeah. There's a side quest at the lighthouse. Or hidden quest at the lighthouse. I don't know if it's necessary to do before doing the stuff in town, but...
Vote. We're bracers! I hate Vogt. Is that Voigt? Vogt? What is the correct pronunciation of that name?
Steve.
Steve, got it.
Either the G or T is silent.
I think it's Vote.
There, and the trip is right next door. But I noticed in the market some materials that sell really
Oh.
high in the same station, and apparently
One
you need to
second.
mine them. Not good old laser mining either. It would be more complex to really move up. So I got a long-range.
Shush.
Oh.
I have controls on my headset that turn certain media things on and off. This includes YouTube. This includes a YouTube video that I have open. So if you just heard part of a review, I'm sorry. If you didn't hear part of a review, ignore everything I just said. Nothing went wrong. This stream is perfect.
So, according to the internet, that is actually pronounced vote.
Vote. Cool.
Oh, Mr. Good.
Ah, welcome, Shiv.
Apparently it's an H.
Lies. I see
Or
no
an
H.
H sound. German. Germans don't know what G's are.
Sure they do.
We will help the old man.
They don't know G and they don't know the letter Thorn.
That's on the letter.
Well, it isn't anymore. They eliminated it from they eliminated it from English, and we're all thankful for it, quite honestly. Thorn used to actually be the letter for TH.
Screw that.
Yeah, because all the printing presses were originally made in Germany, and they didn't have the letter Thorn. They actually replaced it with a Y, which is why everything that for a period looks like it says E or D, because the Y is actually supposed to be pronounced like TH. Where that entire thing came from, actually.
What's your argument for them not having G's?
Well, have you heard a German word with a G in it?
Yes, like Guten Tag.
Details.
Glockenspiel?
Glockenspiel?
Obviously, it's an unreasonable facsimile of it.
Growlancer? Growlancer is not a German word.
Ah, laser sharks.
It's okay, those laser sharks have made a deadly mistake. God damn it, I don't have enough energy.
Well,
for
yeah,
that.
you just you're fucking crap.
The one time where everything lines up perfectly, I can't do the line attack.
Use your craft. I don't have any craft points. I am shocked.
Ah, I fired my gun and I'm out of bullets!
Amazingly, when you actually have crafts that are worth a damn, you actually use them. Go figure.
Sherazade and what's his face left us?
Yeah, it turns out Olivier is a secret agent of some kind who has dangerous tech from the precursor civilization. A cell phone! So we figured out the church is probably evil. Our chance of church evility is very high right now.
Like 70 or 80% at this point. I also wouldn't be terribly surprised if it's not actually relevant to the rest of the game, but...
It's like, oh, the church is evil. They're just not important.
Oh, now he gets taunt. So we can intentionally make things attack Joshua.
Okay.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh yeah, it should be known sharks are dangerous.
Sharks are dangerous. They bite you. It hurts.
Sounds like sharks to me.
It's alright, we have a revival recipe, don't we?
Yep, potluck and shell.
That's really easy.
Yep, it's just not an ingredient we can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Which-
monster characters just like
Yeah, we just go grind out a couple monsters that have that, and you get like 5 of them.
And... I might want to use magic for healing herb. Ah, liberal omelet.
Yep. Liberal amounts of omelet.
It's a liberal interpretation of an omelet. We used cauliflower, put some yellow dye in it. Way to go.
Okay, Josh is doing the best he can.
What did morale do?
Morale is a strength boost. a single person. Yeah, strength plus 20.
Yeah.
Or it's there. Yeah. Okay.
Make your punch harder.
Come on.
Probably a startle fight, but yeah.
Got some salt.
One day.
My god, he didn't miss both of them.
He's learning.
We're good to go.
That did not go too bad.
Defeat
Yay.
monsters.
There's nothing in this tower item-wise, so... Doesn't mean we can't see the terrain or something.
I went out on your terrace because you're not my dad.
That's true. He's here.
Ooh. Okay, we're agreed. We shove him off the lighthouse, right?
Yep. So now that we're done with this side quest of beating up sharks and sassing an old man.
Lighthouse monsters. Alright, so we're going to push him off into the ocean. We make an old man in the sea joke, and then we leave.
And yeah, now just go to the village.
Yep. Whee! Oh. Camera angles.
There should be some food to try.
Yep. Aha. Yep, there's the guy over here.
That. Die Hard, what the fuck is that? Paella?
Well, the Die Hard paella is a tower of pancakes that you then very subtly slip a machine gun bullet into. There's also a vegetable sandwich and plucked herb tea.
Oh no, this is actual food. Oh, paella. A word I should know well, for some reason, completely, goddamn Spanish pronunciations.
It's okay, we're in Fantasyland, so, all the name pronunciations are probably different. I'll be sure to tell everyone about the White Magnolia. Look at all this
Right,
stuff.
what else were we doing in this village?
This is a place where we can buy pretty much anything?
Talks to Rex, who's selling the foods to you.
Oh, wait,
Agree
no.
to order the lunch special.
No, we're out of bear claws.
No, we don't have any bear claws.
Hold on, I'll go check.
Heck.
Alright, so he sells food. Oh, dragon beans! Those apparently make coffee of some kind.
So it's a coffee bean with a
Yeah.
fancy name.
Yes. Like I said, we're in JRPG land. $50 salted anchovies. Put a fish in our basket. Alright, well, we've stopped in the village.
Yep. There should be a cutscene here.
Oh, now we gotta...
Southwest towards the windmill. Or something. Also,
We have to talk to this guy. And
Yes.
then he gives us... Passing through on our way to Rouen.
Yep. We have to rig a cutscene.
The box lunch.
Yep.
See, we're a poor town, and so we must eat our boxes. Thus we all go to the windmill that we may eat our boxes together. Another person with a portrait. Wham!
Okay, so that name does make sense. I was initially wondering what the hell they meant by seafood paella, as most paella I've had is seafood. But it's a regional thing. There's actually different types of paella. As you get further away from the coast, there's less they don't use seafood ingredients, obviously.
Man, we both got a bad case of the ellipses.
Yep.
Ah, the genus Royal Academy.
Yeah, go to the windmill.
Practically see the
You see the entire-
entire ocean. Then again, they were making a big deal about how Estelle's only seen the ocean once and Joshua's never seen it, so.
It'd be really nice if we could see that ocean. Unfortunately, all we're seeing is this windmill on a cliff. And this bench. I need to complain to the cameraman.
Hey. Graphically designing an ocean is hard.
Can you at least design better water?
No.
I mean, granted, it took a while until expansion 4 for there to be better water, but...
Water is impossible to render.
So you made 2 of the same layer passing at different speeds. Which I'll admit visually is not a terrible effect, especially since you actually have some decent source lighting underneath. And by that I mean shading. Actually, looking at it, at least the water looks better than the windmill. That is a very sad windmill, quite honestly. It was not meant to be looked at this closely.
Hey, those 4 sheets of particle board with rope drawn on. Those poster board that they got from Fantasy Staples.
There, I gave you an extra angle. Are you happy?
Can you see more of the ocean yet?
No, I can see less of it.
Damn straight. I saw a bird. It was pretty.
That really didn't look like a huge seagull. That looked like a normal seagull. Also, have you guys even seen seagulls? They're not small birds.
Stop it, please.
And now, coming back. Ah, we keep running into people. Who's this sassy lost child with a portrait? Hit that kid with a stick!
Good old-fashioned sticking.
Yep. Do more other things in this town. Talk to the woman standing outside the item shop.
One of the orphans.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna shake
Right,
down
now
some
we can
orphans.
exit.
We're gonna do that heroic thing of threatening orphans.
Yep. Chest immediate southeast.
That's a huge boy.
Oh.
Probably a boss of some sort.
Yep. No.
Or just a big boy.
Or we can skip all that stuff. Giant blue shell-like monster called Night Nautilus drops evade 2 quartz from time to time if you're interested in farming those. So it is just a big boy, but it is slightly special, I guess.
Drop sports. A lot of stuff drops sports.
So what is the item that we were missing?
It's a tier bomb, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
But
don't
it was
care.
southeast on the shore. Yeah. Head east for a scene, go north to the orphanage. Watch the scenes there when they're over stuff. Wow. I didn't know you could visually portray Cockney accent.
Yep.
Hello, governor.
All right, I know how to solve this. Joshua, light it on fire. We'll smoke him out.
Burn it to the ground.
What? Estelle? Child abuse? Never. It's not like she solves all of her problems with violence or something.
Is hitting people with stick violent?
Yes.
Oh. Well then.
A jar falcon. The bird is laughing at us.
Hmm.
Oh no, Mother Teresa. Oh, you're gonna die horribly in this Jerpaga. I found my new favorite word to say today.
Huh.
The Jerpaga.
Hmm.
JRPG.
Hmm. Now you're assuming we're going to stick around this orphanage for entirely too uncomfortably long. Or something. God, I hope not.
Guys, we're moving into this orphanage.
Are we using the orphans as slave labor at least?
Battles would be a lot easier if we had some ablative orphans to
No,
use.
that'd be a crime.
Only if the authorities find out. Thankfully, this orphanage is outside of a small village, and at that, not all that close. I mean, there's a monster-filled road on the way, at least.
Monsterfield Road.
I mean, granted, all the roads are monster-filled roads, so it's kind of redundant in this respect. Will be a secret kept between us, the orphanage staff, and the perpetual bards that follow us around.
He's not here right now.
Yeah, he is. You can hear him.
Yeah, just because Olivier is not here doesn't mean that the professional orchestra is not following us around.
Yeah.
The Orchestra Guild takes pride in its work. Apple pie heals all wounds. It's true. If we ate an apple pie, I bet it would heal like 700 hit points or something.
Yes, the Orchestra Guild, which is the foremost expert guild at hiding in plain sight. You never know where they are.
There are 6 men with oboes in this room right now. Can you spot them all? The answer is no, you can't.
Their ability to play instruments, however, that varies from game to game, unfortunately.
Estelle is actually sitting on a grand piano right now and doesn't realize it. That's how good they are.
That would explain why this song sounds like somebody is playing it with their ass. It wouldn't be so bad if we hadn't heard it, like, I don't know, a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
a lot.
peaceful music, there's city music, there's the death trumpets.
I can use the death trumpets about now. There we go!
Scream! Sieg is wise beyond his years. Falcon Man. Bird telepathy.
Sounds like Estelle is a moron. Although we've already known that.
Poor girl.
Estelle's basically a Gynax hero waiting to happen. She just doesn't have the animation to be one.
I'm just waiting for a giant robot to pop out of the ground.
Okay.
Yep.
Special guest character.
Hooray!
Chicken! 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 I got him.
Go back into the seaside again. Eastern path goes to Rouen. Next area, press select, check your map, and pretend that this is going to work. There's a peninsula-like area about halfway through. Right below that, in the little indent, is a chest with a Terra bomb. Slightly better than a tear bomb.
The terrible.
Estelle is so going to throw that little orphan down the well in his sleep.
In his sleep. No, she's doing it where everyone can watch. That's a warning.
Granted. Also, she's not that subtle, so yes. Okay. So those instructions I just said.
Okay. Here, map.
Okay, so there's that peninsula-like thing about halfway through. Right below that in the little indent. So probably that thing on the right there.
Yep.
Alright. Also go near the peninsula for a scene.
fighting some land sharks.
Hey, hey, hey. Those are shark gators. I've made myself sad saying that.
Quickly have your falcon devour them. They're slowly waddling towards us.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We got fish eggs from them.
Fish. Oh, apparently Chloe will automatically heal us when HP runs low.
Nice.
Okay, so as soon as we get control of the camera again.
Yep. I know there's a chest back here. We passed it in the cutscene.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a monster chest, by the way.
Oh. Well.
Yep. Those are the water weak things.
So,
Yep.
Let's do this.
I mean, these things aren't dangerous in the least on the bright side, other than that confusion part.
Uh-oh. Wrong orphan! That's not the orphan we want to beat to death.
Well, you're no longer confused. Nope, not quite. What's going on, Jin, is,
We're good to go.
hey,
That depends on how far back you left.
yes. Mostly dealing with Cockney orphans and, I don't know, what the hell are we doing right now with this person?
We're going to Ruan to become senior bracers. Since our dad told us to stop worrying about him being gone, so we're just going to drop that plot point, and obviously nothing is ever going to bring it up again.
Let's see. Oh yeah, after the rest. During the battle against it's important to save. After battle, monster chest. South Beast, you'll find a tear bomb. Don't care. Backtrack on the paved road. Go to the next area. As soon as you move, you should spot a chest on the beach below.
Yep. Saw it. Going for it.
Yeah. It's not a monster chest, so
I know. I'm just healing up because we're low.
yeah.
Wholesome pasta. Delicious. This is also a monster chest.
Oh wait, no. They put the monster part after the what's in the chest. And didn't put the word monster in there, so I didn't notice. Because apparently the guide itself is also trapped.
It's a monster guide.
Yep.
It's a guide. That's also a monster.
So what happened after the lighthouse full of sharks? If you missed the part where we fought through a bunch of sharks in the lighthouse in order to, I don't know, do a hidden quest. Mostly I think we just fapped about in a village town, just
Yeah.
because.
We took in the sights
Not
of a
look-
scenic town. A Cockney orphan stole our bracer badge and ran off to the orphanage. So we chased him, assaulted him, and then we all laughed about assaulting him with one of the caretakers. Also, the guest who's in our party right now is a student at the Genesis Royal Academy. And Joshua thinks he knows her from somewhere, or at least that's the story he's giving us. He's being cagey about it, so there's probably some hidden stuff from Joshua's past that's coming into play here. Oh, also, we got sassed by the lighthouse keeper some more. He berated our customer service skills.
You have customer service skill?
No, and that's why he berated us.
Piece of cake.
More accurately, he berated our lack of customer service skills.
A battle suit!
Because Joshua is made of cardboard and Estelle has negative customer service skills. And yes, a battle suit.
A large monster? Well, we're gonna kill that thing dead. It's blocking our way.
Let's defeat it to get to Roan, yeah. Rowan. To say the obvious, get rid of the confusion plants first.
Yep. Working on it.
Come on, mark him. Yeah, she can kill it now.
Yeah. She can one-shot.
Yeah. Yeah, water magic just kills them. Just attack the shark on the other side. Or that.
Or we kill it instead.
Yeah.
good to go.
Fish fillet. And there's this thing just floating around.
As far as I can tell, that's just a random enemy. Oh wait, battle suit. Use flicker. South air portion of beach where you move south water, stinging cliff walls. There's a hidden path not clearly shown on your map. Follow this till you find a barrel. Examine it to receive a skull dagger and torn map, which definitely doesn't have an ambush this time. Well, there's that tear bomb.
Yep, there's the path.
Yep.
Yeah, you can very faintly see it on the mini-map.
Yeah. Barrel.
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 It's a barrel.
Skull daggers.
What is ATS?
That's AT
Art
strength.
strength.
Oh, okay.
Magic strength, basically.
Yeah. Means he's worse at magic, but now he's better at chopping things.
Because mostly what we use them for, anyways.
Yep. He's there to cast shield and then to go die. Like a lump.
Yep.
Hey, it's a town from Invisible. Do. Come to our town. We have a drawbridge. Isn't that interesting? No.
So go do stuff and talk to people, basically. Nothing particularly, I'll have double spikes.
Before we buy equipment, I want to go to the Orbital factory. Figure out if there's new Orbitals for me.
Yes. Cast 2, Action 2, and other higher quartz.
Very nice. I'll buy that. Let's see. What does this tell have her on her right now? Oh, Epicot 1. See? She can use blind. Joshua!
Yeah, Joshua is currently bugged for some reason.
Currently bugged.
Yeah, when I go back to the Orbital menu, I'll show you.
Or that, or we don't understand how Orbital works, but I'm leaning towards bugged. You're short 9.
Yep.
Yeah, I should be on the lookout for that. We have Joshua the entire time, so...
Okay, so Joshua is bugged because we unlocked another time quartz slot for him.
Yeah.
But we can't put Blind or Death Blow in there. Cast is the first one we've been able to put in there.
Which we might as well
Yes,
put
it
in
says
there.
we can't install 2 of the same type of quartz.
What's this center quartz?
Huh? His center quartz is an action 1.
Strange.
Yeah.
And I believe if we uninstall Petrify, it lets us actually put whatever we want in that slot, but then we can't put Petrify back. Yeah.
Like if we do that, then we can do Blind there. But we can't put Poison in. Oh! Okay, we can only have one type of status.
Ah.
We can only because they're both status ones. This is Blind
Oh,
and
I
the
see.
other one's
That one's
Petrify.
Petrify. Okay, that
Oh.
makes
Okay.
What's the little one off on its own?
Huh? That's Eagle Eye.
That's Eagle Eye.
Can you move that somewhere else? You can put a blind or a.
Nope.
No, it's the fact that we have two status causing ones, so we can't have 2 of the, or yeah, we can't have 2 things that cause status basically.
I would much rather have the,
Yeah, so you might as well put cast on the time one. Because at least you can put something there.
yeah. Well, let's
hell
just
with it.
mute people.
And we have Helgate.
Alright, we have another area attack.
Yay.
Which looks like it's a possible
Looks like it's AoE
20%
death effect.
chance. Yeah, 20% chance of death.
Yeah. Which means it's probably not good, but
Which one?
Hellgate. Unless it also causes damage.
Well, these ones do damage and stuff, because
Okay,
Olivier
so-
got the Confused one. The Confused one does damage, and then also...
I mean, we'll see one way or the other.
Yeah.
What do we make with yellow? Move 1, move 2, and EP cut. Got it. Ah, yellow is space. Got it.
Yep. Okay.
Just says move faster and cheat when casting spells. I'm actually not sure what that's to do with space, but okay. Ah,
Thrill at the equipment menu.
the action-packed equipping. And us selling off that useless spare equipment that we still have for some reason.
Yep. Because we haven't hit a shop before this, because we were just going through the plot. We were like, oh, we have all the
Yeah.
stuff from the store now. We don't need to worry about the store.
Oh, apparently characters just drop the items that they were holding.
Yep. So,
That's good. We don't have to worry about stripping all the equipment off of people. If it is just fun. What does EP charge do? Well, wait, no, that's pretty obvious. Never
EP
mind.
charges, it just gives you back EP.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Mana restoration, got it. Can easily buy 2 double spikes. Quad spikes. Oh.
There we go.
So next time we encounter those confused things, nah, we can't. If only we could change in the middle of battle, or change equipment in the middle of battle.
Why is that?
Because the lily necklaces prevent confuse. Talk to him again.
Nope.
Okay. No, we have to go to the guild first. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. After going to the guild, we'll be sent back there. So, but
Ah, casino.
and bar.
Time to gamble.
Gotta eat this once and then suddenly know how to cook it. Yep, so that works.
Joshua's father was a spectrum analyzer. Out on the patio. To your left is Ruan's iconic drawbridge. It's a drawbridge. Please, ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Thank you.
We built an engine for our drawbridge. Ooh.
It is powered by orbs. They are round and shiny.
Ooh.
Oh, we could have also bought liberal news here.
Yes. There's also ingredients.
There we go. There's a go right here.
Yep. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
What's up?
The very first thing it technically says is go visit the Bracers Guild, then shop around town. I was wondering what, and then revisit the Bracers Guild. Let's see.
All the sights of Rouen. We've already seen the drawbridge.
Quick, someone find a new site.
And here we have the famous Rouen spot where two people got into an argument.
Ooh. Ah.
I'm so glad I handed out weed before we started this tour.
Southern part of Rouen, examine the warehouse, talk to Picaro, who is guarding one of the abandoned warehouses, then go back to the guild. Push that small child off the bridge.
Yeah, coming.
That's a full-sized adult.
It's hard to tell.
Push her off the bridge.
Kill it like the rest.
I should go into the harbor soon. There are things I want to get done, like the harbor master.
Oh.
I mean, that sounds kinky, but he's actually a giant robot. I'm trying to finish him.
Think Colossus of Rhodes mixed with Megas XLR.
The Colossus of Chodes.
Ah, the Coq de Triomphe. This is the Lagland Bridge.
Isn't it amazing?
Yep. As the bridge quickly raises, tossing us both.
Yep.
Tossing us to opposite ends of town.
Stella gets one shoe stuck on each side of the bridge and is ended up ripped in half. Game gets super dark.
In this town, we're stuck in a cheap horror movie. We suddenly get a black party member who is immediately killed.
Oh.
Okay, who names their kid Logic? Oh, hey, it's
Apparently
the Harbor
Gloria.
Master.
As I said, he's a giant robot.
Super fighting robot.
Yeah, it's Portos, the Harbor Master.
Ugh.
He's been dreaming of being a harbor master ever since his father, Starbordos, was killed on the bow. He was a very stern captain.
But yeah, we're looking for a warehouse. This is most distinctly not a warehouse. There we go. So instead of repurposing the warehouses, we just decided to leave them derelict so organized crime could move in.
No. The real secret is that we are the prime importer of abandoned warehouses.
Hmm. That guy.
Picaro. Or Picaro. Well, he's certainly not up to anything unscrupulous.
No, certainly not whatsoever.
Guess
There are
he's-
there are no random items laying about town in any way, shape, or form. By the way, you
It's
don't have
just
to-
weird that they give me that little walkway.
Yeah, I know. It's the town is arranged as if they would be hiding things, but there just isn't anything. A bar.
Salubrious oatmeal.
Yep.
Well, something
What?
has happened.
Crap.
Okay.
Let's save.
Yeah, we're gonna save.
In a new slot.
Yep. Okay, we're good.
Behold, my diner of translocation.
Now we're not good.
Yep. And now the game crashed.
Hey, you there! Ah, crash the game quick before he talks to us. Okay. That is actually probably not a bad place to stop.
Yep.
So, after a lot of side tracking and side questing, we have finally made it to the next major city of Rouen, where presumably we will learn more about Dad and his sneaky ways and whatever he's doing with the princess and her royal coronation and whatever else is going on, because the plot has kind of meandered.
Or that, or we're just going to be going on side quests for a while. Probably that, actually.
Probably that. I mean, we've got this whole Genus Royal Academy thing, and they introduced
Yes,
some girl
there's
who's
that.
got a falcon, so that just seems like she's going to be the focus for a while.
Possibly.
But
I
anyway,
guess.
it's been fun. We will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is a late Thanksgiving celebration for Sound Goblin Gaming and close associates. But join us on Tuesday when, internet willing, we will continue on with the adventures of Professor Snape and his trials at Garreg Mach Academy and teaching these kids and reaching out to them.
I will reach out.
And join Saturday for more of Legend of Heroes, Trails in the side questing.
Yep.
Until then, I've been the Krampus.
I've been Vincent.
I'm Shiv.
All right, have a good one. Don't get
Yeah,
lost in the
See
weeds.
everyone later.